Good morning. I'm headed out. Waited till the sun came up this morning. Only have less than 10 miles. It says on far out I'm going to hit one of the most scenic road walks on the Florida Trail. So I don't know if that was facetious or not. We'll find out. But this is a beautiful area in here. A little wet, but quiet. Had a barred owl. Who cooks for you? Who cooks for you all night long? A couple of them must be mating season, talking to each other. Anyway, heading for billy goat days. So I wear this inReach about 3 times a day right here, and I send my wife messages so she can pull it up on the map and see exactly where I am on the planet. And I have like 3 pre-messages that I could send 100 times a day. It's all part of the $15 plan. So the 2 I use most are, all okay, just checking in and sleeping here tonight. But the time delay on these things varies. Sometimes I can send that message and it goes out in 2 minutes. Other times, like this morning, I'm just out in the prairie out here, clear sky, and it still took 15 minutes. So it's, trying to triangulate some satellites up there. And when it does that, it sends. But if you were using this in an emergency situation, it's not like you put the SOS button on and the cavalry shows up. Number one, it could take 15-20 minutes for that message to even go out. And then, if you don't know how to use it and link it to your phone through their with inReach, it would be called EarthMate app. So your phone becomes the texting, and this is just a sender receiver. So if you can do it on these things, but it's like a TV remote. You got to find each letter, pick it. If you were in serious trouble, you could be dead before you figured out how to do it, or if you knew how to do it, just doing it takes forever on this little silver dollar size device. It's like a TV remote, trying to find the letter, pick it, go find another letter, pick it. So number one, you've got to not have any cockpit problems if you've got a serious issue out here. And the other benefit, of course, is you're in contact with whoever you're sending this out to. And, if it's an emergency situation, you can tell them what your situation is. They can tell you, when someone might arrive to help you. So you're not guessing. You're not guessing whether the message went through and you're just laying out here hurt or something. So it's amazing technology, but again, you got to know how to use it or it'll do you no good at all. And what to expect from it. Again, I'll put it in my tent in a tree canopy, and sometimes it'll go out immediately. So it's not just canopy cover. That signal will come through canopy. Weather-wise, I've never had an issue. Different weather patterns or cloud cover. It's just a satellite signal, so it works. You just have to know how to use it. So the sugar pine down here have these giant cones, and years ago my wife and I would take them back to Michigan and bury them in the snow in our neighbor's yard, and when spring would come, she'd find those things and put them on her mantle and show everybody that came over these giant cones that came off her Michigan white pine. So it's a beautiful morning to hike. Still a lot of mud, which helps prove that there are a lot of critters out here, even though I'm not seeing them. Besides armadillo last night. But what walks this trail at night, according to the mud tracks, are raccoons, I'm assuming bobcat. The mud's full of tracks, so this area gets a lot of traffic. They just don't want to see me or let me see them. So it's back on the road again. I guess I've got about 2-3 miles to Billy Goat Days. Just followed this road to Something Mills Park. A lot of beautiful homes along here. I guess you'd call this the outskirts of Orlando. Anyway, this is what somebody on far out was calling the most scenic highway on the trail. Or the trail, you know, this is the trail, but the most scenic road walk. I don't think so. Okay, I've arrived alive at Billy Goat Days. Everybody's getting set up here. Party starts tomorrow, I guess, so just found me a little hidey hole over here in the corner. I'll take a bath, shower.
Well, you guys had a list of what you bought last year. I'm not sure if this is
It's a list, we never said where it's from.
So we need to think of the quantities. I don't eat meat and I haven't been cooking it. So
because one thing they don't give parents is the energy that the kids have.
You only ate one bacon.
You gotta make it yourself.
I don't know what everybody's standing around waiting for here, but
Wow.
it's not the bacon deep here.
Oh, it's okay. It's got 3 more pounds. 3 more pounds. We're good. We're good. We'll keep cooking till everybody's full.
this is Fresh Ground Leapfrog Cafe. This guy knows what he's doing.
I don't want to look up. There's too many people.
Good to see you again.
Too many people. I've been looking at.
I was going to say, I bet that's Billy Goat coming.
Show up. I'm teeing off the test here. I'm teeing off the test. What's your name? I go by the hot test. Yeah, because I know you're supposed to take that. I had about a 1 week
So the highlight of Billy Goat Day weekend for me was being able to sit down and talk with Billy Goat and Nimble Wheel Nomad. Just really unique individuals, you know, legends in hiking circles, but just great people all around, and such a pleasure to talk to. Lots of stories. Just a great time.